So when you're doing pranayama breathing, you want to keep the feet together, the toes and heels touching. So I'll demonstrate the first one. So you're going to interlock the 10 fingers and cross the thumb, place them underneath the chin. Shoulders relaxed to start, and you're going to inhale through the nose for 6 seconds and then exhale through the mouth for 6 seconds while moving the arms, just like this. Inhale. Suck the stomach in, chest up, hold it, and then let it out. Slowly push the neck back with the help of the hands. Stretch the elbows all the way in front of the chest, and then inhale, head down. Suck the stomach in, chest up, ribcage visible, and then exhale. Drop the shoulders, stretch the elbows all the way in front of the chest, elbows touch. Okay? Alright. I'm going to demonstrate what the breath sounds like, just so you guys have, just so you know. In through the nose, so there's a difference between breathing with your nostril like this. Hear that? Not pretty. And then breathing with your nose, feeling it in the back of your throat. All the way into your diaphragm, and then when you exhale, instead of not that. Can you guys breathe with me for a second? Just like that. In through the nose. Nice. Okay. Ardha with Padahastasana, half moon pose with hands to feet pose. Everybody together, feet together on the line, toes and heels touching. Arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. So you want to keep a nice and tight grip throughout the posture. Please don't lose the grip. So hand palms touching each other, light glue up to the wrist throughout the entire posture. Then stretch out to the ceiling, right and left several times, right and left, right and left. So you should feel stretching down both sides of the body, all the way up to the fingertips. In other words, you're trying to touch the ceiling. So when you can't stretch anymore, please stop in the middle. Elbows locked, arms always touching with the ears. No gap between biceps, arms, and your ears. So class, push your hips forward a little bit towards the mirror. Upper body leaning back, weight is in the heels. Inhale, breathing, full lungs, hold the breathing, stretch up out of the waist. Then absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows or knees. Then continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create tremendous stretching in the left side, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to the toes. So push your hips more forward, upper body back more, weight is in the heels. Now bring the left hip forward to get both hips in one line, right shoulder forward a little bit, everybody. Come down and push, and push, and push. Change, inhale, breathing, slowly come up and stop in the middle, please. Left side, inhale, breathing, full lungs, stretch up out of the waist. Absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the left without bending your elbows or knees. Then continuously push your hips to the right beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create tremendous stretching feeling in the right side, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to the toes. Push the hips more forward, upper body back more, weight is in the heels. Now bring your right hip forward to get both hips in one line, left shoulder a little bit more forward, come down and push, and push, and push. Change, inhale, breathing, slowly come up. Woo, okay. All right, feet together, arms over your head, interlock your fingers, nice and tight, back bending. Everybody, take a deep breath, full lungs, and drop your head back as far as it goes. Try to look at the floor behind you, and then immediately, arms back, try to touch the wall behind you. Bend your spine backwards from your coccyx to your neck, lower back, middle back, upper back, whole spine backward bending. Push your upper body back, try to fall down backwards, weight is in your heels. Inhale, stomach, legs, hips, everything, push forward towards the mirror. Arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, inhale, breathing, slowly come up, and immediately suck your stomach in and bend your body down from your lower spine towards the floor. So put your hands on the floor in front of you, and then move your hips. Squat down if you need to get nice, loose, easy, flexible, comfortable. So you turn from back bending to forward bending, so your spine is not warmed up yet, so take your time, squat down, move the hips, whatever you need to do. And then when you're ready, Grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand, and little baby fingers touching side by side. So bend the knees first if you need to. Grab the heels just like this. You want to cup the heels, pinky fingers touching, full palm grip. And then lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Pull on the heels, stretch the body down. The goal is to be flat like a sandwich. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, face on the legs, below the knees. So everybody, roll forward onto your toes a little bit. Yeah. Shift the weight to the toes, pull on the heels, lift the hips up, and lock the knees. Fine, so good. Can you bring the stomach on the thighs? Stomach on the thighs, a little bit more, looks good. Beautiful, everybody, roll forward. Exhale, breathing, lock the knees, eyes open, lock the knees, roll forward, lock the knees. Last chance, face on the legs, lock the knees, lock the knees, lock the knees. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up, arms and head together. And arms down by your side.